The Chattanooga Fellows Program is a 9-month Christian leadership development program that seeks to equip recent college graduates with professional experience, intentional Christian community, training in what it means to be a good citizen of a city, and most of all, a chance to deepen in their faith so that instead of, as we often do, trying to fit God into our daily lives, we can actually spend a year exploring how our lives fit into God's greater story. And that as we do that, we see that God, who created all things and called them good before they were broken by sin, is in fact renewing and redeeming all things through the person and work of Jesus. And so if he is redeeming and renewing all things, as Scripture says, that means he's renewing our work.
Chattanooga Fellows broadened my view of the gospel and my view of the Bible. I think Fellows challenged me to be a learner and showed me what I don't know and helped me embrace a little more of the mystery of the gospel and not just needing to know the right steps to life. Yeah, it really gave me a sense of humility and curiosity.
You know, you come into a city, for us it was a bunch of strangers we didn't know the city, we didn't know each other. We were just hoping, please be my friend, please do these things with me, please welcome me in. And we just kind of were around each other and just run into stuff that, I don't know if they would have been that fun or impactful if it wasn't for the people I was with.
So I was placed in the company that I'm still at now, 6 years later, through the Fellows Program, and just was blessed to sort of go full-time after the Fellows and have been at this company ever since. What the Fellows Program is a step back, a season of thought and contemplation around what God is calling you to do with your life, with your work, your career. And so having done the Fellows Program now and looking back, it would have felt so foolish and so rushed to just go straight into a career, to just graduate and, a week later go start a full-time job without really pausing and saying, God, I want to dedicate the work that you're calling me to do to you.
It seems like there's a lot going on in Chattanooga all the time. There's awesome coffee shops, there's awesome restaurants, there's always an event, there's a little bit of music, there's things going on. But even more than that, there are so many people in this city that are genuinely chasing after the Lord and want to impact the kingdom. Sacred and secular work, it's all the same. And I think that Chattanooga offers a really good picture of that I haven't been seeing other places.
So I think Fellows Program, biggest reason is, yes, you're going to find a place to live. Yes, you're going to find a job through the Fellows Program, but you're also going to find a community.
I spent so much time in college thinking about similar things that the Fellows touches on, but we didn't necessarily have the chance to go out and practice those things. It was all sort of confined to a classroom. And so it was really cool to just see that sort of click for me in the Fellows year to say, we are continuing to be thoughtful and talk about and discuss these things in the classroom setting, but we also get to go out and actually implement those things in our daily lives.
The Fellows Program here in Chattanooga is a great chance for college graduates to spend a year sharpening their professional skills in such a way that participates in that story. My hope for Fellows in the city would be that it would provide holistic gospel formation for young adults, but that it would also leave a really indelible mark on the city of Chattanooga itself. And that as more college graduates come to do Fellows here and add to the almost 100 alumni who have served in the city and learned in the city, that actually the businesses here would look and feel different, and that the churches here and the neighborhoods here would be filled with people who care about their neighbor in a selfless way and actually can see their gifts as something that God's calling them to use to bless others, rather than just something that can make them money or success on a career track, that it's instead something God is calling them, giving them a vocation, and that's a vocation to the city, to the churches they're a part of, and to each other.